I think people are quite curious about People's Parliament. If somebody wants to know the real or the most close definition of People's Parliament, I can, of course, interpret that in this way. People's Parliament is a segmented structure. One segment, it works as a think tank. People's Parliament is a think tank to accumulate the right ways, the knowledge about systems. Now, let me show you that method. You can see there's a model of a structure, and there are certain one model. There are plenty of models we discussed, and at the same time, there are so many dashboards like this. You can see related to different sectors.
Economic development.
That is, of course, according to Professor Lalit, about economic development. Likewise, about different things, we collect information, we collect knowledge. So, as I said earlier, this work as a think tank. That is one segment. Secondly, People's Parliament work as a dashboard. It works like a dashboard. In a car also you see a dashboard. In a dashboard, we usually show people how this works, how institutions are integrated. What is the real role of a politician? Likewise, it works like a model. This work as an akrutiya, a model. So, this is the People's Parliament, the second segment. And the third segment of, I would say, the People's Parliament is, it works as an archive. People's Parliament is an archive to collect right potential people from the grassroots. සාමාන්‍ය සමාජයේ ඉන්න දේශපාලනය කරන්න විභවයක් තියෙන මිනිස්සුන්ව accumulate කරන අපි ගත්තොත් politicians ලගේ බැංක් එකක්. එහෙම නැත්නම් ආකයිව් එකක් හැටියට. හරි විභවයක් තියෙන මිනිස්සුන්ගේ ආකයිව් එකක් හැටියට මේක ක්‍රියාත්මක වෙනවා. So in a very short definition I can tell you People's Parliament work as a think tank, People's Parliament work as a dashboard, and at the same time People's Parliament work as an archive. But we are not an authority. The only thing that we don't have is a power. Now, as in the previous discussions also, you may have heard, according to the 76 Article 76, the constitutional power is always connected to Parliament. We are not taking that constitutional power. At the same time, according to Article 71, no other institution can collect or grab the powers of the Constitution, or rather Parliament. We are not pushing or pulling any power. Only thing what we don't have is power. Only thing that we don't have is power. So we very clearly stating we are not violating any legal or any ethical background of the country. I can tell you a few things to support that the statement what I made. Now there were so many models. There were youth parliament. There were, I think, shadow parliaments. There were certain model parliaments, but for some reason, I don't know whether it's a good reason or a bad reason, people are quite afraid of People's Parliament. But there were similar models, not only about parliaments. If you really see in court system also, sometimes I know definitely lawyers must aware of this. There are moot courts. අපි කියනවා නීතිඥ ආකෘති උසාවීන් තියෙනවා. They are not working as a court. ඒවා උසාවින් හැටියට ක්‍රියාත්මක වෙන්නේ නැහැ. එහෙම කියලා ඒවැයිදී නීතිය කඩාකප්පල් වීමක් කරන්නේ නැහැ. So in these procedures we are not violating, a model is not violating the authority. So that is the legal background of People's Parliament. So ultimately, in a bottom line, what I can tell is People's Parliament, again in a summary, it's a think tank, it's a dashboard, it's an archive, and at the same time it is basically abiding and belongs to the Sri Lanka, basically protecting all the legal and ethical backgrounds of the country. So what I am going to tell is people to please, you can gain trust on this. You can collaborate. Even in our earlier speeches, we explained this is to basically make collaboration with people. So come and please join People's Parliament. That right is there. Our gates are open. We are always asking people to come. We are not asking people to leave here. It's quite different to conventional political other units. So please come, please join. And at the same time, ultimately I'm telling, please trust. Only thing that we are not having is the power, and the only thing that we have is the right way and the right procedure. Thank you very much.
තොර අපක්ෂපාතී වාර්තාකරණය